Hello guys, welcome back to another video. It's been a while since I last uploaded. I have to apologize for that. I haven't been uploading as regularly lately as I have wanted. There's been some stuff happening, but I will be trying to upload more regular now. And now we have a very important video to kick this off with. Maybe the most important video I have ever made. So make sure to watch the full video and share this all over social media and over the internet, because we have some very important stuff coming up. But before, I just want to ask you guys what you think about my new setup here. I got a new green screen so I can use this special background that I want. I actually took this photo myself here, quite close to my house here in the Norwegian fjords. It's very beautiful here. I hope you appreciate this new style of video that I'm doing, and make sure to leave a like on this video if you like this new style with green screen and my new camera and all of this stuff. So thank you so much guys for watching, and let's just jump right into this. So imagine a world with no borders. Imagine a world where everyone can freely migrate to wherever they want and nobody can stop them. There won't be any more illegal migrants, only legal migrants, because migration will be a human right. You don't have to wonder no more, because the UN is making the world sign a new agreement saying just that. This is not some one world order, Illuminati, tinfoil conspiracy theory. No, this is actually happening right now under our noses, and mainstream media is keeping silent and hiding this information from the public. That's why this video might be the most important one I have ever made, because this can very much impact people's daily lives. And it's crucial that you share this all over the internet so people know what is happening, and so people are educated and can know what is actually happening. So, this new pact is called the United Nations Global Compact for Migration, and it's due to be signed in Marrakech, I think that's how you pronounce it, in December 2018. It's a global compact for safe, orderly and regular migration. Notice the word of regular migration there. This new UN pact will make migration a human right. Yes, you heard it correctly. There will be no more illegal migration, because that won't be a thing anymore. Migrants in, say, Europe should have the same rights to education, jobs and healthcare as Europeans, according to this new UN pact. This agreement is divided into 23 objectives that the countries must work towards. Objective number 3, for example, has countries committing to the following. Quote, launch and publicize a centralized and publicly accessible national website to make information available on a regular migration options, such as on country-specific immigration laws and policies, visa requirements, application formalities, fees and conversion criteria, employment permit requirements, professional qualification requirements, credential assessment and equivalences, training and study opportunities, and living costs and conditions in order to inform the decision of migrants, unquote. States, in other words, countries, are not only supposed to open the borders for the migrants of the world, but should also help them pick and choose their future country by providing them with comprehensive information about each country they may wish to settle in. But wait, there is more. The countries that are signing up to this are also agreeing to promote propaganda in order to accept this new diversity. Objective 16 of the agreement reads the following. Quote, promote mutual respect for the cultures, traditions and customs of communities of destination and of migrants by exchanging and implementing best practices on integration policies, programs and activities, including on ways to promote acceptance of diversity and facilitate social cohesion and inclusion, unquote. And it gets even worse. They're going to force the media to report on this in a proper way. According to Objective 17 of the agreement, it says the following. Quote, promote independent, objective and quality reporting of media outlets, including internet-based information, including by sensitizing and educating media professionals. Educating media professionals. So they're supposed to governments are supposed to educate journalists on migration-related issues and terminology, investing in ethical reporting standards and advertising, and stopping allocation of public funding or material support to media outlets that systematically promote intolerance, xenophobia, racism, and other forms of discrimination towards migrants in full respect for the freedom of the media. Yes, of course. Unquote. Well, some quote there of the media there. Yes, of course, was my addition. This, ladies and gentlemen, is 1984 on steroids. Almost all countries on earth will sign this agreement that says that media outlets that disagree with government policies will not be eligible for public funding. So if you're a right-wing outlet that are against this agreement, against mass migration, well, that won't fly anymore in this brave new world where the government has full control. Welcome to Stalin's Soviet, ladies and gentlemen. But wait, it gets even better. It also says the following, that all signatories must commit to, quote, eliminate all forms of discrimination, condemn and counter expressions, acts and manifestations of racism, racial discrimination, violence, xenophobia, and related intolerance against all migrants in conformity with international human rights law. That is, unquote, and that is from Objective 17 of this agreement. So the governments must work to eliminate all forms of counter-expressions to this mass migration. So acts that are opposed to this counter-expression, if someone is writing an article perhaps against this, or making a video perhaps against this, that must be eliminated by the state. This is not free speech anymore. This is going to turn into tyranny. Wake up, people! What will happen to people that disagree with government policy? Will they be hauled off to gulags, like in communist times? Or will they receive a visit from the EU Gestapo? Well, this is scary times indeed, and it's time for people to speak up about it before it's too late. And the thing is, most people don't even know this is happening, because it's all happening under the radar. The mainstream media is silent. I mean, are you kidding me? Not only is migration now a human right, but the country is also supposed to push propaganda to make its citizens accept this new diversity. This is not some crazy one world order conspiracy theory, this is actually real. But now they're actually doing this openly. Well, almost openly. The media is still not reporting on it, but the UN is actually completely open about it. They have it on their website. I'll leave the links in the description below. Australia is one of the few countries that are against this pact, with the Minister for Home Affairs Peter Dutton saying, quote, "We're not going to sign a deal that sacrifices anything in terms of our border protection policies. We're not going to surrender our sovereignty. I'm not going to allow unelected bodies dictate to us, the Australian people," unquote. This UN agreement goes on to say as well that the host country should facilitate, quote, "access to decent work and employment for which they're most qualified in accordance with local and national labour market demands and skills supply." In other words, newly arrived migrants in Europe should have the same rights to education and labour market as native Europeans who have worked hard and paid taxes. There is some good news, however. Some countries have refused to sign the pact, including the US, Austria, Croatia, Bulgaria, Czech Republic, Hungary, Poland, Estonia, basically mostly Eastern European countries you would expect. Of course, Sweden have gladly signed on this, though. You could just imagine they would. But let us just think in for a moment what this new agreement will mean. To summarize the key points: migration will be a human right. Countries must promote the cultures of these migrants and promote diversity to its citizens. Countries must help inform the migrants so they best can choose which country they migrate to by means of a website, etc. with information. Countries must sensitize and educate media professionals on migration-related issues and stop funding to outlets that promote so-called intolerance. Countries must work to eliminate all forms of counter-expressions to this mass migration. And newly arrived migrants in Europe should have the same rights to education and the labour market as native Europeans. This is pure insanity and is purely designed to bring about a one world government without borders. This is not a conspiracy theories, guys, anymore. This is a conspiracy fact. A one world superstate, as has been predicted in the Bible 2000 years ago. And it's up to you and me to inform and educate people about what's happening behind the scenes. So it's crucial that you help share this video all over the internet, because mainstream media won't inform you about what is happening. They are promoting the same agenda. So make sure to smash that like button, guys, on this video, as that will help this video get more views. And subscribe and hit notification bell to make sure you don't miss any future videos. And thank you to all my Patreon supporters who made this video possible. Please consider supporting the channel if you found this video helpful. I need your help to keep producing videos like this. It takes a lot of time, and I have to eat as well, so All your support is highly appreciated, guys. Thank you so much, and I'll see you later. And now a huge thank you to my special Patreon supporters. I couldn't have done this without you. I really appreciate your help, guys.